Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die. They stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye.
Peace, family. I want to welcome everyone to Dorsey Resource. First, before we get started, I'd like to give a disclaimer. This video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Please understand everyone's individual circumstance or situation may be different. It's up to every individual competent person. Please do his or her homework research regarding the matter being discussed. This information is not to be construed as legal advice. You need to seek a professional consultant, lawyer, or whomever. Please do so at your own leisure. Dorsey's Resource is not responsible for any misuse of this information. These are simply my thoughts, views, and opinions. With that being said, all rights are reserved. Now, let's get started. I want to thank everyone for joining me. I want this to be a quick update dealing with the Iraqi dinar. The topic of this video is going to be, is it a scam? Is the Iraqi dinar a scam? No, it's not. I want to thank everyone for the inquiries out there, the positive feedback I've been getting from you all. Those of you who've left comments in the comment section, I do try to respond when I can. And especially the positive comments that I receive, very encouraging. And please do keep in mind, I do have a right to reserve not responding to the trolls and the haters out there. And my subscribers, I welcome you to also help police my my channel, my comment section. A couple videos recently I had to disable that I had done on the black card because things were getting out of hand, and I won't really go into that. But the update, is the dinar a scam? No, it's not. I want to say some years ago when I first heard about it was at a meeting that I used to attend in the redemption movement, but I'm not going to pontificate on that. I'm going to give you hardcore evidence. I was in a Chase Bank one time, and I could tell that they were trying to put up a front that they knew about the dinar, but I could clearly see at the time they were told to tell people who inquired about it or asked that they don't deal with the dinar, or they were told to say it's a fraud or a scam or it's an illegal currency, just like with the Iranian rial, for example. This was years ago, but I know that Chase Bank used to sell it because the meetings I used to attend, people there told me personally they had bought some. And some of you all might say, well, you know, where's the documents at XYZ? Well, I actually saw, if you take my word firsthand, you don't have to worry. This is not fake news. This is what I really saw at a particular branch. As one of the tellers I asked about tried to hide the currency book after I had already saw it, as after the teller I was speaking with, I guess she was new at the time, and a woman who was aware what was going on from probably real high up told her to put the book away, so she had to be in the know. So I saw it was compartmentalized. Several women who worked at the branch, and they actually already knew about it, but other people, like newbies, didn't really know. So they were trying to a new person was flipping through the pages, and I saw she was flipping through the pages. I actually saw photos of the Iraqi dinar that was purchased. Some I purchased online, some purchased at a brick and mortar location that deals with foreign currency. And I won't name those specific locations because I don't want people blowing their phones up or giving them calls. I'll have to say that for another video because I know what people do. Those people out here who are not responsible, who are irresponsible, I'm not trying to empower those people. This is for people who are responsible, who do really want to know the truth. But the powers that be, known as the Illuminati, the cabal, the people really in the shadow government, the deep state, that are in charge of this, were trying to hide it, basically, certain individuals who were in the know. So this is why they gave orders from high up. But I heard later on down the line from the intel providers that memos were actually sent to the banks, so lower level people do know about it now. I guess at a certain level, hasn't gone all the way down to all the tellers yet, maybe, but to the branch managers I've heard, or another level that they have within the banking system. And I do know Chase Bank wasn't the only bank that sold Dinar. Also Fifth Third Bank. I have someone I know personally that actually told me, actually a couple people I know personally, they said they picked some up from Fifth Third. And please keep in mind also the brick and mortar currency exchange locations that sell foreign currency, and also online dealers. Keep in mind, if this was illegal or a scam, they would not be allowed to sell it. So please keep that in mind. So I just wanted to make that clear to everyone. No, the Iraqi dinar is not a scam. And if you guys did take the time to watch this video, I want to sincerely thank you. I'm going to try to squeeze in maybe some more updates on the dinar, shoot a few more videos to provide more insight, maybe a part 2 and 3 to this video dealing with, is the Iraqi dinar a scam? I want to reiterate, no, it's not. And I want to thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm your host at Dorsey's Resource. Take care. Peace. Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to another session, Dorsey's Resource. Check the description box for the disclaimer. Just everyone, please keep in mind, if you need to seek a competent professional regarding this video, please seek a lawyer. These are simply my thoughts and opinions on the topic. I am not responsible. This is like a commentary based upon the Iraqi dinar. The topic of this video is going to be about, is it a scam? And this is going to be part 2 to my previous video. Something I forgot to mention, and from my previous video, I have a friend of mine that actually wired me up on some intel about a year ago, or actually maybe a year, approximately maybe 2 years ago or 2.5 years ago, mentioned to me that someone he knows, who's a credible source that I've met before, actually saw the rate show up on Forex one night, or that currency exchange site. I'm not sure if they changed the name yet, because I believe they were supposed to be going up under a different name, CSX or something like that. He said he actually saw the dinar show up. I forget the specific rate, if it was around $3. So he was mentioning to me that it was real. They, from what I heard from the top intel providers and gurus, they were running tests at the time. So I was aware when I heard TNT mention that on the call. We had never met before, so that's how I knew he was telling the truth. I don't remember specifically the specific date, but it was around the same time period that my source that I had shared with me. He saw it show up on the screen. And to reiterate, please keep in mind that if this opportunity was a scam, that certain brick and mortar locations would not have been allowed to sell the Iraqi dinar. And also foreign currency exchange dealers online, not just brick and mortar locations. And you also have banks, from what I understand, they keep real privately. Some people have reported where they've purchased dinar from in different cities and different banks, certain places. I do know, to reiterate, Chase Bank used to sell it. Fifth Third, I've heard, sold it. Some people I've heard out there mention Wells Fargo, but people I know personally have mentioned they purchased it from Chase Bank and Fifth Third Bank. And then from reading the post on different sites, there's people out there who stated they've also purchased some in the past from Wells Fargo. Now, I don't know as of 2017 if they currently do. The latest word that I received recently is that they're waiting for things with of course, since Trump has been elected, congratulations to now no longer the president-elect, but to our 45th president, Donald Trump, who I was also told by a source. I used to hear rumors years ago, but one of my sources confirmed that he does indeed hold dinars, and mentioned that on public TV. Used to be on YouTube. I think they may have removed the video. I don't know which one it was specifically, because my source told me he does know for sure he saw it. He just can't remember if it was on the David Letterman show or Larry King. I used to hear people say it was Larry King, but I've heard this from other people out there. So the dinar is very real. It is a form of an investment. And I do respect the powers that be. There are things that do go on behind the scenes, but the things that I discussed in my video, I just wanted to provide overall insight dealing into other things. I know some people heard me discuss, talk about the cabal, the Illuminati, etc., XYZ, just trying to show from another angle how they wanted to keep certain things private from the general public, was not privy to, because there's a difference between the public sector and the elite private sector. I'm not just talking about rich people who have money. There's a whole nother level, and I won't go into that right now. If many of you all can do your own research into the deep state on YouTube, that's a term that generally rich people use. Instead of them using the term cabal or Illuminati, they'll say deep state or shadow government they'll refer to. But I've been hearing that term deep state a lot. But I heard that also I wanted to provide evidence down the line. I said I wish this wasn't true, but I did have a source that sent me an email last summer of 2016, sometime around July or August. I may upload the video sometime in the future. This source allegedly says from another source who was reporting on it that President Obama was stalling and holding up the RV. And I said, I hope that wasn't true, but I did used to hear certain listeners where people would call in to TNT's show that didn't necessarily, it sounded like, get along with him, but they would mention, they would throw names out there like George Soros, so they would say Obama. And I did read from beforeitsnews.com put out a post back in 2011 that mentioned this as well. This is a totally separate source. And also, the documentary Changes on the Horizon said this as well. So when I received this email, this was a totally separate source from the two sources I just mentioned. So I was totally stunned, because I know when you do a research paper, just like if you're in high school or college and your English professor or instructor has the requirements for the research paper, you cite your sources to do a bibliography. That's to show credibility. I'm just sharing with my viewers and listeners out there, there's credibility. Please do your own research, make your own evaluation. I don't have any evidence, but I would not be surprised if that was true. But I hear that they're waiting to for the Trump administration to get acclimated, and I love the job that I see so far with the president-elect Trump and things, how they're moving thus far. So I just wanted to provide kind of an update. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. If you guys did take the time to watch this video, please don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And you can also follow me at Dorsey's Resource on Twitter and Facebook, and also on YouTube. With that said, take care.